Sweet. More options like that are always good, I think.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. If you want to just listen to Rash's theme all day, you can.
Yeah.
And his theme's amazing.
That's badass. And there he is.
And for the sake of making Mira look good, Isaac's going to be going easy on me today. So.
Okay, see, I was going to say, like, I want to see you guys throw down, but
yeah.
Because then, you know, the old classic matchups like fight stick versus controller.
Yeah.
It's like, some people feel very strongly one way or the other on that.
All right, so
we're just going to show you what Mira's all about right here and play a match.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
so we're kind of going to... So we have a proper reveal coming in immediately after this show where we're going to do a full walkthrough of Mira. But right now we're just kind of going to play some matches and give people a taste of what she's capable of doing. And we want to see the reaction from people.
Sure.
So we're kind of notorious for people being like, man, this character is super OP. So yeah.
Nice. That comes 50-minute monster combo. See, that's what I remember from like the old days. Like just hearing that in the arcades.
So the real cool thing about Mira's bats is you notice right here, she can actually move afterwards. And one thing that you're probably going to be seeing on screen is Mira has this weird gray life bar that's occurring every time she does one of her special moves.
Yeah.
So now she just gained it back.
Wow.
So that's part of one of her powers. So Mira, we kind of refer to her as a glass cannon character, where she does big damage for high risk. And her risk is basically taking her own life.
Okay, so she's burning her own health, but she can, you know, gain it back if she uses some more other moves that she's got.
Exactly.
Wow. That is awesome. I tend to like the glass cannon type characters in games. Massive damage. Wow. Look at that.
So that linker that he's doing right there, where she's kind of like gnawing on his face, that's actually bringing her life back.
Wow. I love it. Got the achievement popping up.
So one thing you'll notice about this character is she's very mobile. She has air dashes, she has all sorts of crazy stuff.
Yeah, loving the projectiles, how she follows them in like that to like, keep the combo going.
Oh yeah, it's super tricky, because you can do things like throw a projectile, and then you can kind of air dash back and forth and make people have ambiguous cross-ups.
Yeah. Keep people guessing like where she's at all times. Oh, see, but the Arbiter ain't going out like that. Yeah,
Going right through all my back.
the sticky grenade. Yeah. Which I love that, you know, that fan service there, like all the stuff you recognize from Halo.
And as you can tell, as I'm getting my life back, that move doesn't take any damage off your opponent, but it helps, you know, bring her back into the match.
Sure. Which is, you know, sounds like it's a necessary maneuver to do since you're burning up so much of your life. Wow. That is, yeah, like a pretty ballsy character, like to you know, look at that, you have a sliver of life. So I'm just guessing that it's probably not possible to like kill yourself with your own.
So no, but she can pretty much start killing herself, she just can't actually finish the match.
Okay, yeah.
So you can make it so you have 1 pixel of life left, essentially.
Right, yeah.
And when you end up doing that, she actually loses some of her abilities. So the abilities that she uses to take her own blood, she can't do those anymore.
Right, she has no more blood.
Exactly.
She's out.
So we're showing off her Ultra. Oh, you tried?
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah. There's a family.
Trying to go for a double ultra, but she was already at her KV meter max, so.
Still got it though. She
So that's
is
the
looking...
very first official match on stream of Mira.
Yep.
Wow.
So let's do another match.
Yep.
We'll show off a different costume.
Yes.
I just read it out.
Yeah, let's go.
Great, yeah. Here
She
we...
mixes well with pretty much almost any stage in this game because of her dark nature.
Yeah. I was gonna say, pretty much, yeah, all the characters, the backgrounds, everything just looks so good.
So one of the things that actually we did in Season 3 launch is we completely relit all the stages. So all the stages got a huge graphical upgrade. There are things that you can see now that you weren't able to see before, which is really cool.
That is, like, I love that commitment to, like, you know, making a game better, like, over time. It doesn't just kind of, like, grow stagnant.
Yeah, that's one of the things that we started once we started working on Season 2. We actually bumped the resolution up. It used to be a 720 game, now it's actually a 900p game. Now we're just upgrading the graphics more and more when we can. And we get to do some really cool stuff.
Wow. Almost that warp bind.
So you're going to see the big risk of Mira essentially right now. So she barely actually has taken any damage, but she's hurt herself so much that I only have to hit her a few times and then she's done.
Yes.
Like she can lose at air dashing, any of her heavies or mediums.
Wow. So what it is, yeah, like every move she does, like not every move, but like you say, like a lot of her moves just kind of burn through her health.
Yeah, the big thing is, so in other games, you know, there are characters like this where, you know, they do crazy mix-ups or they do a lot of damage, and one of the ways they end up, you know, handling those characters is they just give them less health.
Yeah.
And one of the things in our game is all our characters have the same amount of health. We have a character named Arya. She actually has 3 health bars, but that's actually the same amount of health just split into 3.
Oh, okay.
And the same thing with Mira. She has the same amount of health as any other character, but she can actually start to kill herself, essentially.
Yeah, yeah. She's got you can choose to burn through it.
Yeah.
So if you can gain back at a certain point, like that's
Arbiter.
the balance. Yeah.
So that's what happens when somebody plays very recklessly.
Oh, okay.
So this is a character that's kind of, I would say, mid to high skill level.
Sure.
You definitely can't just go in and just start going nuts with moves. You kind of have to have a certain mind frame of what you want to do when you're playing as this character, and kind of like take the risk reward.
Let's show.
Like,
sorry, go ahead.
yeah. So one of the things that you have to sacrifice is damage if you want to gain like your health. That grab that she has actually doesn't do any damage at all.
Yeah.
So it's like, do I want to get health back or do I want to continue doing damage to my opponent?
Right.
And that's kind of like the really big game plan for this character.
Yeah. Which is something like you normally wouldn't even be considering with any other character.
Exactly.
Let's show our hardcore players what a meterless combo does with her.
Yeah, sure. So imagine I got locked out, and this is a meterless combo right here.
Wow. See, this is what I remember, like, when Killer Instinct came along.
70%, yeah.
Wow.
So 70% meterless, and now before everybody cries that she's super OP, that linker that he was doing is actually the easiest linker in the game to break.
Yep.
So not only is it the easiest linker in the game to break, it's also killing her as she does it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, and that's that risk versus reward.
Exactly.
God, I'm loving just the effects on like all of her moves as well.
That was pretty good.
Psych.
And she goes,
But now if I take one hit, there goes all my life.
Yep. So he did all of that damage to me, and I'm still kind of in this match.
oh man. See, and I wish that I could sit here and rattle off like all these like technical terms, you know, you hear in the fighting game community all the time, like the mix-up.
And the beauty of this game is if it is your first time playing, you can download it for free, especially on Windows 10 or Xbox One. And we have an amazing dojo mode. You can use Jago, one of the original characters in the game.
Yeah.
It's one of the best training modes. You can get to show you all the ropes of the game, and then...
And so that's absolutely free.
I know, I can't multitask, but I'm a big Twitch stream.
Oh, no, I know. It's a skill. Like, you really have to, like, work on it. Oh, the bat coming in.
So you'll notice that she's summoning bats. This is her instinct mode. We call it Vicious Metamorphosis. We got a few Castlevania references in there.
Okay, nice.
But yeah, so she throws this mist cloud at the opponent, and basically what ends up happening